Hey friends, today we're going to make a chili and lemon steamed salmon accompanied by a mushroom and asparagus salad. Okay, so what we're going to need to make our salmon is half a lemon. You'll need about half a chili, depending on how hot you like it. You'll need a small amount of coriander. Now you can either use olive oil spread or butter, depending on what you prefer. And we'll also need some aluminium foil. The main ingredient, of course, is going to be our fresh salmon fillets, which you can pick up from any supermarket or even seafood place. Okay, so now we're going to make our steamed chili and lemon salmon. It's quite easy. All you need to do is preheat your oven to about 180 degrees Celsius. Then what we're going to do is I'll take our second half of the lemon and cut it finely into nice round circles, which will go on top of our salmon. We just place that to the side and you take your chili. Now depending on how hot you would like it, we're going to start with about half a chili and we just score down the sides, again a bit like our capsicum, and we just remove the seeds really delicately because they will be the hottest part. And we don't want it to be so spicy that we don't actually get to taste the flavour of the salmon. However, if you do really like spicy food, you can actually just add as much as you would like, and the seeds as well. And all we need to do there is just finely slice our chili just to go on top of our salmon. Now here comes the best bit. We take our aluminium foil, we roll out just enough to fit our fillet on, making sure the shiny side is up, because that is the most reflective side that the heat will reflect straight onto the meat. You take your salmon fillet, nice long salmon fillet, place it on the alfoil. You take 2 of the lemon pieces and just place those onto the salmon. And then we take some chili, again just placing it in and around the salmon, and we'll take a pinch of salt and about a teaspoon of butter. Now we're using olive oil spread today. You can use butter or olive oil spread, it doesn't really matter, and you just place that on top. Now all you have to do, and this can seem tricky to some people, is take both ends of your oil, pull them up together and just roll them over a bit like a parsley. Now to keep all of that steam in, all you need to do is take the ends, again, roll them up, roll up the other ends, and you just place that on a baking tray and put in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how well you like your salmon cooked. Now for our salad, you're going to need the other half of your lemon, about a bunch or a half of coriander. You're going to need about 4 cut mushrooms, the small ones are fine. You'll need about a bunch of asparagus, some walnuts, half a capsicum, and some beautiful baby spinach. So first things first, what we need to do is place our baby spinach in a bowl, so about 1 or 2 handfuls of baby spinach. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our coriander and we're just going to chop some of the ends off that, finely dice it. You don't need too much because coriander is quite a strong herb, so if you're not really into it you probably don't want to include too much, but I still feel it is important to put it in. We'll just take that off there and place it into our bowl. Next thing, we're going to take our capsicum and we're just going to slice that in half. Easiest way to do it is just kind of score all the way around the edges up to the stalk and then pull it apart. Usually there should be some seeds on the inside, and all you need to do is take your knife and score that out if you can. And all we're going to do is then slice that really finely to pop into our salad. We don't want the pieces too big because then our mouth won't go through it to eat it. So nice fine slices. We might just take that end piece and put it over here, and we'll just chop through the middle so that it's also, again, quite easy to eat. So we'll place that in our bowl, just spread it all out a bit. Presentation is key. Alright, now we take our mushrooms, and we're just going to, again, finely slice those, not too fine, but about medium thickness. Be careful not to cut ourselves. Okay, again, nice thin slices. And we have about 4 mushrooms to put in. Then we take our asparagus. Now, quick tip, if you want to know how to get rid of our chalky ends, if you just actually bend it, you'll find that it should snap off exactly where the best part of the asparagus is. So, you can do that with all of them, or if you're comfortable to at least know where those stalks are and where they end, you can take a knife to it and just cut off those ends. Place those to the side and then just chop them roughly into bite-sized pieces to go into your salad. About an inch or 2 in length is fine. Put those in there. Now, if it's not enough, if you have another bunch or 2 handy, you can pop those in. Last things, we just take some walnuts and we place those throughout the salad. This just gives it a little bit more crunch, a little bit more, I suppose, oomph to it. And as our dressing, we're just going to put some lemon over the top and let it just kind of sit for a while so that it really does soak into the rest of the salad. So we take our other half a lemon and we just squeeze it over the entire salad and we'll just toss that through. And there we have it, friends, a beautiful healthy salad and salmon ready to eat for lunch for 2. Have a good day.